Something inside the Social Security system quietly shifted today, and most people won't realize it until they notice timing differences or unexpected messages. Weekend changes like this often create confusion, not because benefits are gone, but because the system behaves differently. That's what we need to clear up right now. I am really glad you're here, and I want to tell you right away why this matters today, not next week, not later. There is a Saturday system update tied to Social Security taking effect right now, and weekends are exactly when the most confusion happens because offices are closed, banks work differently, and people start comparing what they see with what their neighbor sees. That's where unnecessary worry starts. Some seniors are asking, did I miss something? Is my payment changing? Should I be calling right now? So please don't panic, but stay with me, because I'm going to walk you through what is actually changing, what is confirmed, what is not, and why timing confusion, not bad news, is the main issue today. Please don't click away. The middle part of this explanation covers one system detail that most people misunderstand. And once you hear it, today will feel a lot calmer. Let's slow everything down and get grounded. Here is what we know for sure as of today. This is a Saturday effective update related to how Social Security systems process certain changes. It is not a brand new benefit. It is not a sudden cut, and it is not something every person will feel. Some people are affected. Many people are not affected at all. This does not mean everyone's payment changes today. It does not mean checks suddenly stop. And it does not mean you need to rush to call Social Security this morning. What is confirmed is this. A system-level change takes effect today that affects how certain updates are handled going forward, especially when something is already pending on an account. What is not confirmed and cannot be guaranteed is how quickly each individual account reflects that change, because that depends on your benefit type, your account status, and often your bank. Right now, the smartest thing you can do is actually very simple. Don't panic. Don't react to rumors, and don't assume someone else's situation applies to you. We're going to walk through this carefully together. Now let's talk about why this feels so heavy, because if you're feeling uneasy, you're not overreacting. For many people watching, this isn't just an update. This is grocery money. This is rent. This is electricity and heat. This is medicine you can't skip. This is the difference between calm and stress for the entire month. When you live on a fixed income, uncertainty itself can feel like a threat even before anything actually changes. So, let me say this clearly. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't miss a deadline. You didn't fail to file something. Most Social Security confusion doesn't come from people making mistakes. It comes from large systems changing how they move information. You deserve clarity. You deserve steady explanations. And you deserve to understand what's happening without feeling talked down to. In just a moment, I'm going to explain what this Saturday update really is in plain English, and that's where a lot of worry tends to ease. Let's get very clear about what this update actually is. This is not a new law passed overnight. This is not a surprise benefit cut. And this is not a bonus being quietly added. What's happening today is a scheduled system-level update inside Social Security and related benefit systems. These updates are often scheduled on weekends because offices are closed, fewer transactions are happening. Systems can update without disrupting weekday activity. Now, here's where confusion spreads. Some people are hearing payments are changing today. Others are hearing Social Security rules changed overnight. Some are even hearing your check could be delayed or reduced starting now. This is where we separate rumor from reality calmly and clearly. Rumor versus reality, explained. Simply, reality. Most monthly payments are scheduled well in advance. They are not recalculated randomly on a Saturday. Reality. This update affects how certain actions are processed, such as reviews, corrections, offsets, system flags, processing order. If your account has nothing pending, this update may come and go without you noticing anything at all. But, and this part matters, if something is already in motion on your account, this update can influence how that motion continues. I'll explain exactly who usually falls into that category because many people assume it's everyone, and that assumption causes most of the stress. Let's make this very straightforward. more likely to notice effects. People with recent benefit changes, accounts under review or adjustment, overpayment recovery situations, dual beneficiaries such as SSI plus SSDI, representative payee cases, some survivor or DAC benefits with recent updates, less likely or not affected at all, long-term retirement beneficiaries with stable records, accounts with unchanged direct deposit, VA-only beneficiaries without SSA overlap, Medicare changes that don't affect SSA billing, households with SSI couples or mixed benefits sometimes see differences because those cases are calculated as a household, not just one person. And I want to pause here and say this clearly. If something does change or move slowly, it is system behavior, not personal failure. No one is being singled out. No one is being punished. Next, I'll explain why two people on the same street can see things happen on different days and why that's completely normal. This is one of the most misunderstood parts of Social Security. Social Security and the U.S. Treasury send instructions and funds. Your bank controls when you can actually see and use them. Those are two separate steps. On weekends, systems update, flags are applied, accounts are queued, but banks may hold deposits as pending, post late Sunday night, or wait until Monday or Tuesday. That's why one person sees movement early, another sees nothing yet, and neither one is wrong. A pending notice does not mean missing money. It means processing. After system updates like today's, these timing differences are common and expected. Knowing that alone can prevent a lot of worry. Let me share a short familiar situation. Mary is 72. She's a widow. She lives alone and depends on Social Security to cover her basics. Last year, her survivor benefit finalized, and ever since then, the word change makes her nervous. This morning, she hears there's a Saturday update and her first thought is, what if my check is affected? But here's the reality. Because Mary has no active changes right now, this update doesn't touch her monthly payment at all. The system updates quietly. Her deposit follows its usual path. No emergency calls, no panic, just information. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Let me show you this with very simple math. This is just an example, not a promise. Imagine someone receives $1,400 per month. They also have an overpayment recovery of $40 per month. This update does not change the $1,400 benefit. What it can change is how the $40 is tracked and applied inside the system. So, the math remains. $1,400 minus $40 equals $1,360. Same result, same benefit, different internal handling. That difference explains a lot of confusion people feel after updates like this. Now, let's look at a different situation. James is a disabled veteran. He rents. He receives SSDI and VA benefits. Recently, his paperwork entered review, which means his account is active in the system. For someone like James, a system update matters more. Not because he did anything wrong, but because his case is already moving through processing. So he may see a timing shift, a pending notice, or a short delay. That does not mean his benefits are gone. It means the system is doing what systems do, moving cases step by step, and this is where patience protects peace of mind. Now, let's talk about the question that causes the most stress, and understandably so. What if my payment doesn't show up? If that thought crossed your mind today, you're not being dramatic, you're being responsible. So let's take the fear out of it and replace it with a clear plan. First, this matters. A delayed or missing payment does not automatically mean something is wrong. And on weekends, especially weekends with system updates, delays are more common, not more dangerous. Here's the safe, steady way to handle this. Step 1. Allow normal processing time. Because today is Saturday, remember this rule. Wait up to 3 full business days before assuming there's a problem. Weekends do not count as business days. Holidays do not count either. Many banks do not fully post Social Security deposits until late Monday night or early Tuesday morning. That delay can feel uncomfortable, but it is well within normal system behavior. Step 2. Check for pending, not just available. If you can log into your bank account, look carefully. Don't just glance at the balance. Look for words like pending, scheduled, processing. A pending deposit means the system has already sent the money. It simply hasn't been released yet. That distinction matters more than most people realize. Step 3. Confirm your direct deposit details. If you've changed banks, routing numbers, or accounts in recent months, take a moment to double-check those details. Small mismatches can slow deposits, especially right after system updates like today's. This isn't about blame. It's about eliminating simple issues before they cause unnecessary stress. Step 4. Consider offsets or withholdings. Sometimes payments appear smaller or delayed because of overpayment recovery, Medicare premium deductions, court-ordered garnishments, coordination between SSI and SSDI. Here's the framing I want you to hold on to. This is system math, not a personal judgment. The system applies rules automatically. It does not evaluate effort, worth, or character. Step 5. Know exactly when to call. If 3 full business days pass and nothing shows up, no pending, no deposit, then it's time to reach out. Call Social Security during weekday hours or contact your local SSA office. Before calling, prepare your Social Security number, your date of birth, your bank name, your last payment amount. Having this ready turns a stressful call into a manageable one. Let me give you a clear checklist you can return to later. You don't need to do everything today. You don't need to rush. This is about being informed, not overwhelmed. Social Security, SSI, SSDI. Log into your My Social Security account when you can. Review notices or messages. Confirm your direct deposit information. If something looks unfamiliar, pause first. Verify before reacting. Medicare awareness. If Medicare premiums are deducted from your check, remember that deductions affect the net amount you see. If income is limited, ask about Medicare savings programs, QMB, SLMB, QI, extra help with prescription costs. These programs don't make headlines, but they quietly protect monthly stability. SNAP food assistance. If you receive SNAP, report income changes accurately. Watch recertification deadlines. Social Security adjustments usually affect SNAP later, not same day. Timing differences are common here. VA benefits for veterans. Check your VA benefit letter for updates. VA payments follow a different system than SSA. Overlap can affect timing, not eligibility. Different systems, different schedules. Free trusted help. Benefits.gov. SHIP counselors for Medicare guidance. Area Agency on Aging. These services exist specifically to support moments like this, and they are free. Scam safety reminder. Please listen carefully. Periods of confusion are when scams increase. Social Security, VA, Medicare, and SNAP will never demand gift cards threaten arrest, ask for full Social Security numbers by phone, or pressure you urgently on weekends. If anyone does, hang up, delete the message. It is a scam every time. Now, let's look ahead calmly. This Saturday update helps standardize how certain changes are processed going forward. What may improve over time? Fewer manual corrections, more consistent processing, clearer handling of pending actions. What is not guaranteed? Immediate visible changes, automatic increases, same-day updates for everyone. What happens next depends on your benefit type, whether your account has active changes, treasury schedules, bank posting systems. That's why patience matters, and why rumors usually create more stress than clarity. As always, I'll share updates only when they're verified. No speculation, no fear-driven headlines, just facts. Let's bring everything together. Here's what truly matters today. A system-level Social Security update takes effect this Saturday. Most monthly payments do not change today. This update affects processing, not your eligibility or worth. Weekend timing differences are normal. You do not need to panic or rush to call. Scams increase during moments like this. Stay alert. Help is available if something genuinely goes wrong. If you take one thing with you, let it be this. You are not behind and you are not at fault. I want to leave you with this. These benefits are earned. They reflect years of work, service, caregiving, and contribution. You deserve clarity instead of confusion, calm instead of fear, respect always. If you feel comfortable, you can leave a comment with your state and whether you're noticing anything different this weekend that helps others feel less alone and reminds this community that we're navigating these systems together. And if these updates help you feel steadier and better informed, you're always welcome to subscribe and turn on notifications so verified information reaches you when it matters. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.